I had an opportunity to rewatch Hard Boiled, John Woo's Hard Boiled at the theater back in January. And Hong Kong is doing, they're doing a Hong Kong cinema classic where they're reshowing a lot of John Woo's films, starting with Hard Boiled. Next up is A Better Tomorrow. And then the third one will be The Killers. Now, let me tell you something for those of you who don't know who John Woo is. There is no John Wick without John Woo. John Woo has, I saw Hard Boiled back in 1992 in Chicago at the Art Institute. And as a young filmmaker at the time, I was always a big fan of action films. John Woo redefined action films with his movies from Hong Kong, starting with The Killers, Hard Boiled, Better Tomorrow 1 and 2, and Bullet in the Head. What John Woo has done is he turned action into an art form. And watching Hard Boiled kind of rekindled that spirit that I had, the love of his films, because Hard Boiled is such a crazy action movie right from the get-go. You get three major set pieces where it starts off in the tea house. And the amount of gunplay that happens in that tea house, the amount of choreography and the squibs that goes off is freaking amazing. The opening scene in Hard Boiled at the tea house is usually the ending of almost any other action film. And then you have the warehouse scene. And the warehouse scene is batshit crazy as well. You just have this incredible gunplay. Basically, it was John Woo that really came up with the phrase gun fu. The warehouse scene was amazing. And then when you get to the third act, which is basically Die Hard in the hospital, because that hospital scene goes on for an entire 40 minutes. And it stars one of my favorite actors, Chow Yun-fat, who was always a regular in any John Woo film. And he was great. He's kind of like a Dirty Harry character trying to bring down this gun dealer with the help of an undercover cop named Tony Liu, who is basically, it's kind of like a Miami Vice team up, and then kind of turns into Die Hard. You got to check it out. The cinematography is excellent. The choreography. There's a scene where